I'm Magpie! Welcome to the follow-up video on the Panasonic SG-123! This one is very modified now, and it's basically because of you. Because I started doing the modifications that I wanted to do, which is something I'm gonna show you now. I just need to put in some batteries. I'm gonna show you on the inside as well, but first of all, then, we go only keyboard. I have put a pitch knob on it. In the original video, I just drilled a hole on the backside. I don't want to turn it over again, because it's a hassle with the batteries, but to access a trim pot, but now I have outboarded that, so it's kind of fun. It's also, since it's current going through, or voltage, that is doing what the sound. Going too low in pitch means that the high notes does not really... But now it's got an output also, which it did not have before. So that's convenient. And that was sort of it for what I wanted to do. Very straightforward and easy to do. But I got some comments that really stuck with me. And those comments were, damn, this was such a disappointment. I really thought that the keyboard was gonna control the pitch of the record player. So I felt like, why don't I just do that? Shouldn't be that hard. And it wasn't that hard. It was just sort of boring. It's fun though, so I'm really glad that I did it. Thank you for your comments. And maybe we open it up now, so I have that done. One of the harder things to figure out, the way I did it though, was that I was not able to find how to bypass the keyboard. And I don't want the organ to be playing when I play the speed of the record, unless I really want to do that. So I want to be able to do either or. So instead, I just figured it out mechanically. Oof. This Magpie merch hoodie is so warm and cozy. Merch link in the description. So how I set it up mechanically is like so. Just buttons. When I press first, they just press down the button, and then if I press a tiny bit harder, also the connection for the organ sound is able to connect. This is what I mean with it being tedious to do, but it's really worth it now. All we got are all of these trim pots, so I can set like a scale if I want to, you know, so because it has to speed up to the speed, but yeah, I could essentially play it chromatically. You can also see here that I've just taken the 3 legs of this pitch pot and just gone to a pot up here instead. And then instead of going directly to the speaker, I've just taken an output, so the wire goes from circuit board to output and then back to speaker, because it's one of those with a breaker. So it's all really, really straightforward, super easy to do, but sort of tedious. These are also stuck with Velcro. Weird thing to brag about. But yeah, let's experiment and see what I find. Yeah, that was kind of cool. This is so nice slow, I don't want to touch it. That's so cool! It's also, I just realized, there's a potential of, like if you have a project and you want to sample records and then you don't want to have to repitch in the computer or on another piece of hardware, I can just find the correct one, you know? Because I got so many. One of them ought to be good, but this was amazing. I'm gonna have to like chop it up a bunch to make something cool, but I don't think that's a problem. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the organ real soon. I just made some seemingly simple drums, but this chop up thing with switching the tempo, like that's loop 2 times. Now we're down to another, and then we're another, and then another. So I don't know. I'm gonna try just putting down bass notes and see if I can sort of VST it up to be more. I don't even know, you know. Well, let's do this first, just one note at a time. Something? That was kind of cool. I don't know what. Let's add another record, baby. Maybe actually, I want to play piano on it, but maybe we just add a piano with a record. So that was fun. This is a success. So thank you for the music. I thought you were dead. Or I mean, the camera. Not you. I'm sad. I could go now. See you. Hey! Thank you for coming here all the way to the end of my video. This is just a quick note that I want to put here in the end of my videos to remind you of all of the things that I do and make outside of making YouTube videos. So obviously there's all of my music, There's a Bandcamp and Spotify link in the description if you want to check out the music that I generally make in the videos, but without the shenanigans, I guess. So the final product. There's also a podcast that I make together with my homie Analog Weapon, where we interview other content creators, YouTubers, etc. It's called Almost Viral with Simon the Magpie. That one is also linked in the description, and it's on Spotify and all other types of podcast places. Lastly, I want to say that I also make hardware stuff with my hands, and this is essentially what I'm trying to turn into my livelihood. So if you want to check out what I build and sell, magpiepedals.com. There's a link in the description to that as well. And of course, merch and shit, and the Magpie Pirates. Might as well plug that also. It's a Discord community where there's always something going on. So link in the description to the Magpie Pirates as well. And if you leave a comment, it's got the opportunity to make my day. So thank you.